league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot. 4 on the shot clock. The shot. And Flag with the basket on the assist by Christie.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Christie following the score by Cleveland. Here's Flag for the 3. Christie can't make it. To the middle. Stolen by Washington. Marshall inside the 3-point line. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now, here's Gafford. Last time out, he had 14 points. Dallas again turning it over. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, here is Harden. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. The shot by Wade, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Marshall passes to Christie. Now, Flag. Washington sets the pick for Flag. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Now, here's Marshall. Last time out, he had 14 points. Gafford finds Christie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Flag. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Harden, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Now, here's Marshall. He has yet to score. For this screen on Hart. Here's Flag. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Pass to Allen. And here's Harden. A 3. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Here's Washington. Now, Flag. Off target from three-point range. Mitchell against Washington. Pass to Harden. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Harden. The Mavericks trail. Out to the wing. And here is Washington. Flag sets a screen for Washington. Down low. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Mitchell outside. A three-pointer, no good. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Mavericks. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got 6 points.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
Pass to Marshall. Now Washington. Now Christie. Washington sets the pick for Christie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cavaliers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And that one, good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now, here's Gafford. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. The shot's good from Christie. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. A kick out to Mobley. And the three off target. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Orlando. Pass to Flag. From the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
That one falls.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And here is Marshall. Nothing on the board. Gafford kicks to Marshall. Here's Flag, guarded by Harden. And it's Flag missing.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Pass to Mitchell. Out to Wade. Out left to the wing. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen for three. And it's Flag with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harden surveying the D. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Flag. Dallas moving the ball around. Gafford passes to Washington. From downtown, good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading. Launches a three, and James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Wade. And so here is Dallas, trailing by 4. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. Now here's Gafford. Pass to Nembhard. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Schroeder dishes to Allen. Here is Harden. Marshall defending. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And Tim, you think about rim running centers. Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
Harden's shot is off.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Back to Middleton. Here's Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Tyson. No good again that time.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Schroeder against Nembhard. Now Flag. He has 7. Here's Gafford. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Marshall. Free throw, no good for Gafford. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Merrill passes to Schroeder. Pass to Tyson. Shot clock at 6. Gafford with the steal. Thompson surveying the floor. Now here's Middleton. Gafford finds Nembhard. Here's the teardrop. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Schroeder outside. Over in the corner, Ellis. Misses and the dry spell continues. And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
Thompson is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Williams. Then it's Bagley. And it's Nembhard in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Middleton after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. And Middleton kicks to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Allen. Ellis outside. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Thompson. And he's still going, but Tim, Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
No good on that one. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Wade, he's checked in for Keon Ellis. He hits the second from the line.
And it's just really incredible when you think about everything that Klay Thompson has overcome. Those serious injuries right in the middle of his prime, but he never stopped working. He never stopped fighting.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it, no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Kevin, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Bagley sets a screen for Williams. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the paint, here's Tyson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Bagley sets a screen for Thompson. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nembhard against Schroeder. Wade for 3. Rebound by Williams. Dallas leading by 6. Nembhard with it. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with the 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Schroeder out to Wade. Allen passes to Mira. Here's Schroeder. 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Nembhard. Back to Middleton. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Schroeder against Nembhard. Pass to Tyson. Here's Allen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Chris Middleton. Clyde comes in for Thompson. Christie subbed in for Williams. And Cleveland also making a change. Harden's checked in. Allen, no good on the free throw. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Free throw good. Flag. Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Good on both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Nembhard against Harden. Pass to Tyson. Screen by Allen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Washington. Three-pointer. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Now Merrill. No scoring in this one. Wade kicks to Harden. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To Nembhard. To the right side. Flag with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Nembhard. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the jam by Harden.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Pass to Gafford. Now flag. Washington sets the pick for flag. Over in the corner, Christie. Nailed from three-point land. Christie's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Wade. There's the three. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Bryant, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. Mavericks leading by 13. Now Christie. 6 points for him. Gafford with the ball. Now defended by Bryant. And it's flag missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Bryant. On the wing, Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Out to Wade. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Washington passes to Christie. Back to Washington. Three. Marshall drills it from outside. Marshall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Inside, here's Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pass to Washington. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Mitchell outside. Back to Harden. Mitchell outside. Mitchell connects from three.
A heady pass by the Beard, finding his teammate for the triple.
And here's Marshall bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Flag. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is Harden. 13 points in the game. For three, Mitchell. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Marshall. Lays it up off the glass. Marshall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Pass to Flag. For the screen on Harden. Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And Bryant kicks to Harden. From outside, off the mark.
Well, after lighting it up from deep in the first quarter, they have quieted him down.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
There's Harden training to three.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
Christie with the screen for Flag. Shoots from 8. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Harden outside. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks leading by 15. And here is Marshall. He has 5. Flag with it. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bryant. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Wade on the wing. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Pass to Tyson. No one near him. Offensive rebound. And Bryant is right there.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Flag. He's got 9. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gafford. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. It would appear there were some fun games headed our way, guys.
Yeah, I'm all about fun. I had the crew rig up some confetti for later in the show.
Yeah, that was a fun idea. I saw that. And actually, we have a surprise for you.
Yeah, big fella, we sent the crew to your car instead. 20,000 pieces of confetti all over the interior. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Wade in at the three, the small forward. Christie the pass to Washington. And here is Gafford. Defended by Allen. Pass to Flag. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He gets that one. Flag's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Mavs. Harden outside. Mobley outside. Clock at 4. Wade passes to Mitchell. Over Christie. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mavericks leading by 15. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Flag. Oh, good on the triple.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Christie against Mitchell. Now Flag. Now here's Gafford. 10 points for him. And it's Washington missing. Now here's Wade. He's tightly guarded. Loads it up there for Mobley. Gafford with the steal. Here's Christie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Christie's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Back to Harden. Here's the 3. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Flag. Washington with the screen on Mobley. And it's Flag missing. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Can they get it? Mobley looking it over. 5 to shoot. And here's Harden. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 21.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back over to you, Kevin.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. And he can't hit the second. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. 17-point game. Wade kicks to Harden. Out to Wade. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the middle. Washington trying to break free. Banked in off the glass. Christie's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. And let's step aside for a minute to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, James Harden.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
Well, they certainly embody what's expected from a modern point guard. Scoring is a fundamental part of the job now.
Pass to Allen. Shoots over Gafford. There's Allen. That's good on the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
Showing a lot of confidence on that shot. Allen's assertiveness here is terrific.
Flag sends a screen for Marshall. The tray. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Lobbed up there for Allen, and Allen slams it in.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Here's Flag, guarded by Harden. Pass to Marshall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now Flag. Looking to get it going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Here is Harden. 21 points in the game. Wade outside. Back to Harden. A 3-ball. The Mavericks pull it in.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Mitchell against Christie. Pass to Marshall. In the corner, it's Flag. Three-pointer. James Harden with the rebound.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Mobley sets the pick for Harden. Over Marshall. Harden's shot is off. Dallas leading by 17. Pass to Flag. Now, here's Washington. Flag sends a screen for Washington. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Gafford attacking. It's stolen by Allen. Wade, right side. Harden, left side. It's Harden down low.
Well, clock winding down, none better than Harden at getting buckets in a hurry.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Mavericks making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Tyson's checked in. And so it's Dallas with it. The lead is 15. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Back to Nembhard. And he banks in the layup. Nembhard's got 5.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Into the lane. Pass to Gafford. Here's Nembhard. There's a screen by Washington. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Now Harden. Nembhard covering. Lets it go with the 3. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. Pass to Marshall. It's Washington high post. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And good that time.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Mavericks leading by 12. Pass to Washington. Back to Nembhard. And here is Washington. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west this season. Nearly complete. Look at the Mavericks. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Marvin Bagley the third.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to Tyson. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Christie. Harden gets the bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Nembhard, the pass to Marshall. Dallas moving the ball around. Christie kicks to Bagley. And here's Washington outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. It's deflected. Stolen by Washington. Now Nembhard. 5 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Pass to Marshall.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Here's Mobley. Offline with his 3. Mavericks leading by 9. Christie the pass to Nembhard. Nembhard sets the pick for Marshall. Buries the long-range jumper. Marshall's got 8 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. On the Mavericks with some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for P.J. Washington. Clyde comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Christie. Then for the Cavaliers, Ellis is checked in for Mobley. Sam Merrill comes in for Mitchell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. Schroeder kicks to Allen. Pass to Tyson. Allen, a screen on Middleton. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Merrill. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Schroeder. Plays it up and banks it in.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. Pass to Flag. Middleton looking it over. Bagley the screen. Middleton can't get it to go.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Schroeder against Nembhard. Ellis outside. Jacks up a three. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. Middleton the pass to Nembhard. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Middleton, a screen on Ellis. Here's Flag. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Flag's got 15 points.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Here's Tyson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks lead by 12. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flag. Marvin Bagley is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Harden's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 12. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Middleton. Thompson outside. Launches it. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Down low. Here's Bagley. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Tyson puts it in off the nasty crossover.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Thompson outside. Middleton on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Cans the shot from the wing. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
No question Middleton can produce. He puts in a big effort on offense, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Harden against Nembhard. Pass to Tyson. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Nembhard. Nembhard sets the pick for Middleton. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Tyson. Fires the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bagley finds Nembhard. Count that bucket.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
Nance outside. Pass to Harden. Here's Tyson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Harden against Nembhard. Middleton, a screen on Harden. And here's Thompson. Shoots the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Harden, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Takes the 13-footer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Tyson to the inside. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Mobley.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nembhard with it, trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Now, Nembhard. Pass to Middleton. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Mobley, a screen on Thompson. The shot no good. Tyson.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Dallas moving it around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Lobbed up there for Allen. Gafford with the steal. Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. The 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And now that's 1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Mitchell outside. An absolute missile from Mitchell.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And here is Gafford. Pass to Flag. It's stolen by Schroeder. Mitchell slashing inside. Rebounded by Gafford.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 7. Pass to Mitchell. Fires at the elbow. And he hits the jump shot.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Flag with it. Pulls it up. Dallas, no good that time either. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. For 3, Mitchell. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer
pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. James Harden, he's checked in for Cleveland. And he hits the first of three.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Good on the second free throw. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Flag. Christie against Wade. The shot's good from Christie.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. Lobbed up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Christie. Out to the right wing. Pass to Flag. 5 on the clock. Now, here's Washington. Shoots from the elbow. Marshall can't hit. Harden outside. Now Allen. Back to Harden. Wade outside. Pass to Mitchell. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. Mavericks leading by 3. Washington with the screen on Harden. With the crossover. And Flag with the layup. Flag's got 11 in the second half.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
Mitchell rips down the rebound.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now Flag. Washington sets the pick for Marshall. And the 3 misses. Mitchell right side. And he hits from 17.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Flag fires. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Harden outside. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. And the defense successful, forcing him into a tough one. Now Flag. Now Gafford. Now Flag. Gafford sets the pick for Flag. And get the three. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Harden! He drills the three.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Here's Flag. Guarded by Harden. Here's the three. Rebounded by Allen inside. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-7 run.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the drive. Gafford with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Cooper Flag. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Points are an absolute must here.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
Washington's outside. And he does not hit. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. James Harden.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
From deep, a three-pointer. Good. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've had that same mentality all year long. You know, whether it's bad record teams or guys in and out the lineups, we just had a mindset all season that this year is going to be special. So, you know, no matter who it is we play, we go out there and just try to compete at a high level and win as many games as we can.
It's about you, not the opponent. You got that right. Thanks, James.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden.